Hi, my name is Robert Dixon, and I'm here today to give you some tips and some insight to the project you'll be completing for Summer Synergy. Now, this project has three very unique parts to it that you'll be completing. A cover letter, a resume, as well as a proposal to market agriculture for the Calgary Stampede. Now, the first part of your project is going to be your resume. So, first off, we need to understand what a resume is all about. A resume is a sheet of paper that you complete that shows your strengths and abilities as a person so that your future employer or who's ever hiring you for any type of assignment has a really good understanding of what type of person you are and what your experiences are. As a young person in agriculture, there's a few things that are very crucial that you make sure are on your resume. The first is your work experience on your family's farm or operation is a big asset to you. All of the hard work you've done day to day with chores, getting cattle ready, calving, harvesting, anything like that becomes an asset to you, and make sure you include that in your resume. Another thing that's very important is to include any involvement that you've had in something like a 4-H club, a junior breed association, minor hockey, figure skating, anything you've been involved in, be sure that that is included in your resume. What this does is it shows the reader that you've probably been involved in community, you understand volunteering, teamwork, maybe even a little bit about board governance, and these are a huge asset to someone as young as you are. Another thing that you may want to include are any personal strengths you feel you have. Now, these may be things like I'm really hardworking, I'm very creative, or I'm really organized. These are a big asset to someone looking to hire you for any type of position, and you want to make sure that they understand that that is one of your very strong personal strengths. Another piece that you can include is any awards that you've received. These may be awards you received at your school, through your 4-H club, or anything else. But be sure you put those down, be very proud of your awards, and make sure that who's ever reading your resume understands that you've been rewarded for an accomplishment that you've had. The next piece is going to be your cover letter. Basically what a cover letter is it's a written document that supports your resume. It's going to take everything you talked about in your resume and really relay it so that it talks about why your strengths and your abilities make you the best candidate for that position. In this case, you're applying to be an ambassador for Calgary Stampede. So your letter needs to be very clear and concise and talk about why your strengths and abilities make you the best candidate to be that ambassador for Calgary Stampede. Now keep your cover letters very clear, very simple. Talk about some of the strongest points from your resume, and always include how you can be contacted in your resume or in your cover letter. The last piece of your marketing project is probably the neatest, and it's to create a proposal on how to market agriculture for Calgary Stampede. Now, there's a few tips I would give if I were looking to complete this project. The first one is I'd make sure that I understood agriculture in Calgary Stampede. I'd visit their website, I'd look at any marketing materials that they'd have, and I'd make sure that I really understand what agriculture means to the Calgary Stampede. The next step would be, if I were to go attend that event, what would I want to get out of attending Calgary Stampede, and more specifically, agriculture? What type of experience would I want to have? What would I want to learn about? What would I want to see? Once you realize what you'd want as an experience, you need to think about how someone else would attend Calgary Stampede and have that experience. What would get them on site? What would get them to see what's there for agriculture and leave them having a really positive impact, having some educational component to them? What's really important when they have that experience? When you complete your proposal, make sure that you're really clear, make sure you have some very clear objectives that you'd like to obtain, and really think outside the box, be creative. Make sure that you really understand what you're looking for in your proposal. And remember, it's all about getting people to Calgary Stampede and having experience with agriculture that's positive, that's educational, and something they're going to remember and want to take back and tell other people about. I hope this has provided a little bit of insight as you complete your project, and good luck to all the competitors.